Well, this is what happened. Me and my stepdad and 2 little brothers, right? Do me and my little brothers do anything together? No. We have nothing in common. Do me and my stepdad click? No. We have nothing in common. So I'm in this small town looking for someone who, you know, I can connect with, who does the same things I do. Well, I was kicking it with these 2 dudes. You know, they were cool with me. They got my back, I had their back. They were always real to me. I was real to them. So, you know, we connected, dude, like brothers. And me and you, we did music. But we couldn't always do it because you had other things to do. Athletics, you were busy getting your grades up high. And I respect that. But me, I could care less about the grades. I regret quitting athletics, but I can't go back to the past. If I could go back to the past, I would take that day that I quit and I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't quit because I believe I had a future in the sports and everything. But, you know, I messed up. Hardcore. I messed up. So now I'm here right now, dropped out of high school. Only had what? 1 more semester left? So how do you think I feel when people are telling me, dude, you only had 1 more semester left. What are you thinking? Well, I want to tell you to shut up because you don't know what I'm going through, you know? I'm trying to look for answers right now. I'm trying to find out how can I balance everything that I like in life but still be right with God. I don't know what to do, okay? I went to Dumas and I guess you could say I try to hide away from this life here in Sunray. I went to Dumas, found some new friends, did some new things. Slowly, that started building up. I started falling down the wrong path. And then one night I was like, me and my homeboy, we started arguing about God and stuff, getting all religious. And that made me think, well, I love music, but is that right with God? Some people could say yes, some people could say no. I still don't know what to believe. Music was all I had. You know, that's all I want to do, because that's my passion. But now, I'm second guessing myself. Oh, well, do you want to do this and not be right with God? And I'm like, but I want to do it, but I still want to be right with God. In the end, does it all really matter? Because my belief is that you got 2 choices, heaven or hell. So why should I do all this for my pleasure on this earth when the only way it's going to do me is send me straight to hell? So right now I'm just a blind kid looking for answers. You know what I'm saying? And I keep doing wrong things that lead to more wrong things. I'm trying to change my life, but I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You know, I'm already out of high school. My grades weren't good. I messed that up. Yeah, I did. So what's the future of college for me, you know? What classes am I going to take? I never thought of what I wanted to be. All I wanted to do was be a writer. Write music. That's all I did. Now, I'm second guessing myself because out here I'm thinking music, people put it in a bad way that corrupts it, you know? So I'm thinking, why should I love music if it's not good with God? The way that I love the music, it's not good with Him. So then I started giving up on that and started doing worse things, you know? All the stuff that I'm doing isn't right with God, so I'm like, okay, well, let me take it back. Do I want to be a teacher? Do I want to be a dentist? I'm like, no, I don't. None of that interests me at all. So now I'm stuck. And now I'm afraid I'm going to be stuck in these 2 small towns for the rest of my life, working, flipping burgers, and trying to raise a family. And I'm confused. I'm lost. And I feel like I'm all alone in the world, you know. I mean, yeah, I got homeboys here and there, but do they really understand? No, you can't. You can't get into my head. No one can. It's impossible. Only one who can understand is God, you know. He's the one who's in my head and who can think what I'm thinking. But how can He tell me if I ask, God, what am I supposed to do in life? What's the meaning of life? He can't just tell me, oh, my son, you're supposed to do this. No, he can't. So I'm praying for signs. You know, I'm praying for this. But I just can't find it yet. And I'm hoping that one day, you know, God will slap me in the face and be like, this is what you're supposed to do. And once I finally learn what I'm supposed to do, maybe my life will turn better will turn better. And just everything. I just want to live life to the fullest. I want to be happy and still follow God and still want to do the things that I want to do, which involves music. I want to raise a family. I want to have a wife, kids, you know. I want to be rich and have money and buy the things that I couldn't get right now, that I can't get right now. And give my kids a better life, you know. But I'm afraid that to get there, I'm going to have to do things that isn't right with God. And if I can't be right with Him, I'm afraid He's going to be like, you aren't being right with me, you're going to hell. And in the end, none of this shit is going to matter that we do on life. We wake up, we eat, we sleep, you know, practically. So, why learn all this stuff for nothing if the only two choices you have at the end of life is heaven or hell, you know? I asked God to save me, and I believe He did. And I've heard that if you're saved, you've got a spot in heaven. You won't go to hell. That's what I've been taught. If you get on your knees and believe that God sent His Son Jesus Christ to die on the cross for our sins, and you ask Him to save you, then you got a spot in heaven. But outside the gates of heaven, not inside, outside. Why write music, become famous, get rich, and buy all these materials if in the end you die and all that shit vanishes? You know what I'm saying? So I'm confused. I'm really confused right now. After I dropped out of school and got my GED, took the test, I sat there at my grandma's house and I was like, is this going to be my life? Wake up, don't do anything, go kick it at the homie's crib, smoke weed, then go to sleep. I was like, hell no, I don't want that. I don't want it to be that way. And so I guess the whole point is I'm still trying to figure out what the right way to live, you know, what's the meaning of life. I'm second guessing myself, and doing that I fall into depression all the time. I stress out all the time because I'm like, I love music, I really do, but in the end, does it really matter? That's the question I ask myself all the time. Does it really matter? And the only answer that comes out of my mouth is, I don't know. I really don't know, you know? And it's just really stressful. That's why I have such a fucked up life right now, you know? I dropped out of school because I believed the grades really didn't matter. I didn't study because I believed the tests really didn't matter in the end. I didn't do athletics because all that working out really didn't matter in the end. So now, here I am stuck and still asking myself the same question. Does it really matter? And maybe that question will haunt me for the rest of my damn life.